everyone, it's Mrs. Seca from Trowbridge Montessori. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video today. And I thought we could start with our Hello to Everyone song. Hello to everyone, and how are you today? We come to the circle, time to laugh and sing and play. And when we're up, and when we're down. And when we're only halfway up, we're neither up nor down. So roll your hands so slowly, and roll your hands so fast. Give your hands a clap, 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 and put them in your lap, lap, lap. Days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and even Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week. I hope you're having a great day today, regardless of what day it is, and I thought it would be really nice to read a story together. So I would like to read you a Franklin book. I love Franklin books. There are also Franklin shows, and I just really love Franklin a lot. And Franklin is written by Paulette Bourgeois and illustrated by Brenda Clark. I really enjoy the illustrations in these books. Here we go. Franklin had always lived in the same house in the same town. He had grown up with his friends, and each one had a special place in Franklin's life. When Franklin wanted to play hide and seek, he called Fox. If Franklin needed a best friend, he called Bear. Franklin never thought about making friends until a new family moved in down the lane. Franklin was curious about the newcomers. He rubbed his eyes as the movers unloaded the furniture. The beds were made for giants, and the lamps were as tall as trees. When Franklin finally saw the family, he was speechless. Franklin had never met a moose before. He had heard about moose. He had seen pictures of moose, but he had never actually known one. They were huge. Even the smallest moose was big. Franklin was so scared that he raced home. A moose family moved in. That's nice, said Franklin's mother. Maybe you'll make a new friend. Franklin shook his head. I don't think so. I expect you to be nice when you meet someone new, warned his mother. Franklin scowled. The next morning, there was a moose in Franklin's classroom. Please give a warm welcome to your new classmate, said Mr. Owl. Hello, Moose, said the class in unison. Moose mumbled hello and looked at his feet. He doesn't look very friendly, whispered Beaver. Mr. Owl told the class that Moose had come from a different place far away. Franklin, said Mr. Owl, I'd like you to be a buddy for Moose. Franklin tried to smile, but he was scared. Moose was so big. Moose didn't say a word all morning. At recess, Franklin ran outside with his friends, leaving Moose behind. But Mr. Owl reminded Franklin that he was Moose's buddy. Do you want to play? Asked Franklin. Moose shook his head back and forth. Franklin was relieved. During recess, Moose stood alone as Franklin and his friends played soccer. Fox kicked the ball too hard and it flew into a tree. Now we'll have to get Mr. Owl, groaned Bear. I've got it, cried Moose. He knocked the ball out of the tree and sent it flying to Franklin. That was good, said Fox. I guess, shrugged Franklin. Back in the classroom, Mr. Owl asked Franklin and Moose to make a poster for the bake sale. I don't need any help, said Franklin. Mr. Owl talked to Franklin alone. Try to imagine how Moose feels. He's new and he has no friends here. He's probably scared. Moose can't be scared, said Franklin. He's so big. Mr. Owl looked at Franklin. Big or little, we all get scared. Franklin thought about that. Franklin got the paints and the paper. Do you want to help me, Moose? Oh, yes, said Moose. I love to draw. They sat side by side and planned the poster together. Franklin realized that Moose didn't seem as big when he was sitting. After much work, the poster was perfect. They both thought so. At library time, Franklin taught Moose how to borrow books. Moose showed Franklin how to cut a perfect circle. They both liked to build structures. Franklin and Moose had a lot in common. At lunch, Franklin made sure that Bear and his other friends got to know his new buddy. They liked Moose. Besides, he was a very good soccer player. When Franklin got home from school, he was happy. Guess what? He told his mother, I have a new friend. So you met Moose? Asked his mother. What's he like? Moose is big, said Franklin, but he's not mean or scary. Good, said his mother. Would you like to take some of these cookies to him? Franklin went to Moose's house. They ate all the cookies together. I'm glad you were my buddy, said Moose. I was worried that nobody would play with me. Really, said Franklin. He could barely remember being afraid of Moose. From then on, Franklin and Moose played together all the time. Now Franklin's new friend was a special friend. The end. This book reminds me of when we have new students coming into our class. And all of our friends in the class give them a warm welcome and they always want to sit with them and do jobs with them. I'm so happy that all of our friends at Trowbridge are so kind, especially to new people when they come, like Ava or other students that we've had that come into our classroom. So thank you so much for coming to join me today for this great story. I hope you liked it and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.